Hi, my name is Brad Thomas. Welcome to Discovering Your Greatness, the video series companion to my book, The Greatness Revolution. I was the heaviest I had ever been. I would get up in the morning, back aching, and look in the mirror, and I didn't like what I saw. I could see in the eyes of that man hopelessness and hunger. He was hopeless about his future, and he hungered for purpose. So he used food to try to fill the void. No matter how much pizza, Chinese takeout, or burgers he ate, he couldn't fill that void. He was trying to escape his pain by using food. He realized this was a behavior he'd grown up with. It had been modeled to him as a child, and it really did not affect him externally until his metabolism had slowed down at the age of 42. But 42 years of an unhealthy story had begun to show itself in his waistline. I can remember saying to my wife, Margaret, "I am so fat," and her lack of any response. The silence was full of the two greatest teachers, love and pain. It was perhaps one of the greatest things my wife ever spoke to me. When your life partner loves you enough to avoid saying anything excusing your unhealthy behavior, be it physical, emotional, or spiritual, you know you are facing a pivotal moment and an opportunity for the shift. My physical health had affected my attitude toward my teaching, my faith, my family and friends, my fitness, my foundation, my finances, and my world. I didn't like who I was or who I was becoming. These were the toxic stories I had attached to the events in my life. I am fat, and I'll always be fat. There's nothing I can do. It's too late to change. I should change my diet, so I'll just have one bowl of cereal instead of two. And this high-fat, low-fiber processed Chinese food once a week won't kill me. Neither will the pizzas or the burgers. The world is unfair and cruel, and there's nothing I can do about it. My close friend had been destroyed by cruel and uncaring people. I'm right, and they're wrong. He's right, and they're wrong. Every one of those bullets was killing me. But to unload the gun, I knew. If you ask what's wrong, you won't ask for very long. You need to ask, is this story serving me? Weak people look outward and blame others. Strong people look inward and make adjustments. Most people would rather be right than be successful. Forgiveness is protection. It keeps you from being poisoned and paralyzed. Without vision, people perish. Without a dream, you have no hope. A dream is only a wish until you attach desire, discipline, and determination and live them daily. Connection, association, and reflection are the vehicles to help you attach the 3 Ds to your dream. You are subjected to everything, and you choose to be the subject or object in the sentences of life. You choose whether to act or be acted upon. I don't remember the specific day I looked in the mirror and made the shift, because the shift did not really show any results for a while. It takes 1,000 miles of travel for the tsunami to gain momentum, becoming a powerful force. What I do know is this. I ask myself, how much more weight do you need to gain to show you aren't on the list of the important people in your life? How much more weight do you need to gain to show yourself that you don't love yourself? What do you have to lose if you continue down this path? Your health, your mobility, your freedom, your family, your life. Every burger and pizza you eat moves you down the path of heart problems that run in your family. You have a choice. You can change your lifestyle and maybe your health will improve, or you can keep doing what you're doing and know exactly where it is going to lead. You can remain comfortable and grow more uncomfortable as your life moves on, or you can become uncomfortable and move toward being more comfortable. Take off your shackles. Turn around. Stop believing the shadows on the wall. See the light at the cave's mouth and walk toward truth and life. I told my wife, Margaret, I'm changing my lifestyle. I will be making my own meals. I will exercise 6 days a week. I remember my first run. It was 2 miles. I thought I was going to die. I remember my first road bike ride. It was 12 miles on flat roads. I thought I was going to die. I ran 3 days a week. I rode 3 days a week. I weighed myself on the very first day. I was 252 pounds. I did not weigh myself again for 4.5 months because for me, it was about a lifestyle change and not weight. I struggled through choosing to eat differently, sore muscles, and early morning runs and bike rides. For the first few weeks, I really didn't see much of a difference in my body or condition. I consciously decided I would celebrate every day I stayed on my eating regimen and every day I exercised. And if I went off my regimen, I would not beat myself up. I would attach the proper emotion to the event. I would let go of any condemnation, forgive myself, learn, and move on. I was not trying to lose weight. I was changing my lifestyle. I was changing my stories. I was becoming who I knew I was called to be. 4.5 months later, I was at church. A friend of mine came up to me and she said, "Wow, are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, great, why?" Frankly, she sort of scared me. She said, "You are so skinny. You have lost so much weight. Are you ill?" I hadn't seen this person for quite some time, so I figured my weight loss seemed sudden to her. That's how it is with people who are not aware of the commitment and work involved in following a dream. They don't know how much time, effort, and practice, how much desire, determination, and discipline are involved on a daily basis. 4.5 months was not sudden to me. Honestly, I hadn't given weight loss a thought. I was just eating healthy and exercising regularly, and I felt fabulous. I told my friend, "No, I'm not ill. I've changed my eating habits, and I'm exercising regularly, and I feel great." After our encounter, I thought, well, maybe I should weigh myself. 4.5 months later, I stepped on the scale for the second time. 200 pounds. In 4.5 months, I had lost 52 pounds. I had a dream to be healthy, whole, and happy. I attached desire, determination, and discipline to that dream. When I looked in the mirror every day at my reflection, I connected all I was doing. I associated the appropriate emotion to the events in my life and to the food in my life. And I associated with like-minded people who were also getting fit. I reflected on where I had been, where I was, and where I was going by listening, reflecting, learning, and making adjustments as I moved on in the spirals of my life. It's easy to get the impression those 4.5 months flew by and were easy. The story does not do justice to how difficult it was at times to exercise when I didn't feel like it, or to avoid eating something I knew was not good for me. I embraced a lot of obstacle opportunities during that time, just as I do in any area of the 5 F's of a balanced life. And I walked hand in hand with my best friend, discomfort, who told me what I needed to hear. I had a burning desire to be healthy and whole, so I could do things with my children and hopefully my grandchildren as I grew older. My desire was so strong, I practiced good eating and exercising habits with determination and discipline. I connected all moments on the journey associated with those who were also exercising and eating healthy, and reflected on how to improve my practices to accomplish my dream. As I did this, momentum built, and I found myself doing things I never even imagined. Half marathons, 40 to 60 mile road bike excursions, even triathlons, all in my own time to the rhythm of my 1 billion heartbeats. I planted, cultivated, and harvested. The shift led first to activity, and the activity changed my mind to believe and achieve. My mind made the longest journey of all, the 6-inch journey from the head to the heart. And once my heart changed, I wholly knew that anything I put my mind, body, and soul to, I could complete. Fitness has been one of the greatest teachers I've ever had. The experience showed me that greatness lies in every one of us. And with the shift, a dream, desire, determination, and discipline, using the vehicle CAR, connection, association, and reflection, the seemingly impossible is possible. My wellness experience changed for the better my physical, emotional, and spiritual life. It helped me love myself so I could love and serve others by sharing my experiences. It revolutionized my mind, body, and soul, cerebral man, visceral man, and the heart of man, pointing me toward wholeness and excellence. My journey toward a healthier whole life was a pivotal moment in my greatness revolution. What about you? What is your journey? Or what journey are you compelled to begin? Whatever it is, make the shift and take the first step. You are not alone. Find mentors and accountability partners. Speak your goals into existence for all to hear. Then see them manifest in your life with desire, determination, and discipline. And walk in your greatness. And have a great day.